Hey, good evening, everybody. This vibe totally reminds me of the Square Cat open mic, but instead of a song, everybody gets a set. Chen, so good to see you. I'm gonna come say hi shortly. So good to hear everybody play. Such a cool atmosphere out here. I'm so happy to be a part of it. My name is Chad Mills. You got it wrong, is what his face said. I guess that's how the story went. You must have misunderstood, he said. That wasn't what I meant. What I really meant to say, I'd like to be in the company you keep. You and I were meant to be together. At least that's the way it seems to me. Can't recall how I ended in this city. Been here so long, feels like home. And all I claim to know is simple. So here it is now, babe, here I go. These legs are meant for walking whenever trouble gets too close. These arms are made for holding safe the ones I love the most. And this heart was made to feel without the hindrance of doubt. And these hands are made to play the songs that lets those feelings out. I heard you talk before on destiny. Wonder what it is you meant to do. You kept on listening till you heard the sounds out there on the wind calling you. We both set off to break those glass ceilings, and I proclaimed you right here as opportunity. As far as I can tell, this all feels right to us. Think we owe it to ourselves to see. These legs were meant for walking whenever trouble gets too close. These arms are made for holding safe the ones I love the most. This heart was made to feel without the hindrance of doubt. And these hands were made to play the songs that lets those feelings out. I don't know how this is gonna end. I don't pretend to write the book. If you never saw yourself calling me home, maybe time you give a second look. Yeah, but after a while your eyes, they'll grow weary. Yes, walk away if you're still seeing doubt. And I'll keep going on to bear witness. What's meant to be will always come about. And these legs were meant for walking whenever trouble gets too close. These arms are made for holding safe the ones I love the most. This heart was made to feel without the hindrance of doubt. And these hands are made to play the songs that lets those feelings out. These hands are made to play the songs and lets those feelings out. Thank you. I hope you appreciated that. That was a first for me. Goodness gracious, that was something. Man, I'm gonna play that more often. Didn't know it had that effect on people, but woo. People ask me often about the cliche stuff, like, hey, you get bras and panties thrown at you. I'm like, nope, nope. Ever been flashed on stage? Nope. Now I got a story. There was this one time in Cleveland. So a while back, before the two Jasons were making awesome music, I shouldn't say that. They were making awesome music back then, but they used to have a YouTube channel they were trying to get out in the world called Unknown Troubadours. They're not so unknown anymore, but I came over to, I think it was Urban's place at the time, and recorded this song. May or may not have been under the influence at the time. It ended up on an album of mine that I released right before the pandemic. It's called Gray Behind This Grin. Look through this window. It's alright, and tell me just what it does to you inside. Do you feel bad? Do you feel lucky? You feel obligated to help? Or is it fleeting? Just 'cause I ask you, you hear something and turn and run like hell. I can tell you the view that you just took in is worse from the inside. I'd show you, my friend, but I keep banging on these cold windows, hoping someone will take note. But I've a feeling it's all soundproof, and my only option's to cope. It's waiting for me like a concrete block. I'm just going through motions, watching the clock. Trying to play it cool as panic sets in. The situation is grave behind this grin. found in a precarious position is one who should be here under any condition. Is it worth the time? Is it merit energy, or did the suit speak for itself? Just let it go. Go ahead and pass by. It's only dust on the shelf. Am I gonna blow it? Look deep in their eyes. Make it intentional, take 'em by surprise. Did thinking that you would, quiet as you all had the slightest notion you feel. The way you carry on, the way you carry song, made 'em believe it was real. Was waiting me like a concrete block. I'm just going through motions and watching the clock. Was waiting me like a concrete block. I'm just going through motions and watching the clock. Trying to play it cool, this panic sets in. The situation is great behind this grin. Thank you so much. This next tune is one that appeared on an EP I did in, I think, 2006. My dear sister bought me some studio time down at a studio in Bloomington called Echo Park as a gift, and it was so cool to go down there. I hadn't been in a real studio up to that point. So I went down there with my sister and a fiddle player named Melanie Johnson and my percussion player Bob Stewart, and we laid down a six song EP. And this song was on there. It's called Rain, Storm, and Thunder, and I wrote it about a guy I used to see regularly outside my office downtown, a homeless guy, and just what it might be like to be in his shoes. It's a different take on it, though. This is kind of an over easy version of it I came up with this afternoon, so we'll see how it goes. Wake up to the smell of a concrete. Morning lights up on the empty street. But don't you feel sorry for me, 'cause I'm alright. Maybe just a little shy on my income, and nobody out of know where I'm from had enough to get me wet again. Well, I guess it was a good night, shaking change around in my cup. How strong can you hold me up? Matters it to me, I wait by the curbside. Don't mind too much. Radios, they're screaming at me, wonder if the bottle's really out to pull me under. I guess a waiting game I'll play until it's too warm. Rainstorm, thunder. I'm hiding out in the alley and I'm drinking. I see you watching and I know just what you're thinking. How could I ever quit on myself? Stop by and I tell you my story. At least smile, cause you usually ignore me. Maybe I'll see you again once I graduate from this hell. Shaking change around in my cup. How strong can you hold me up? Matters it to me, I'll wait by the curbside. I don't mind, not too much. Radios, they're screaming at me, wonder if the bottle's really out to pull me under. I guess a waiting game I'll play until it's too warm. Rainstorm, thunder. Scruffy bass, scratchy voice, and his shabby clothes. How to get out of here, only God knows. In the meantime, it'd be nice if you could help me out. You'll never miss those coins that you dropped off, and maybe feel a little better that you stopped. Ain't the love for our brothers and sisters what it's all about? Shaking change around in my cup. How strong can you hold me up? Matters it to me, I'll wait by the curbside. I don't mind, not too much. Radios, they're screaming at me, wonder if the bottle's really out to pull me under. I guess a waiting game I'll play until it's too warm. Rainstorm, thunder. Thunder, thunder. Thanks so much. This is one of my orphans. It's what I like to call my songs that haven't found an album yet. Watch him spin like an old child's top. Wonder when he's gonna stop. Off to the side I contemplate. When spinning stops, would it be too late? Does he even know what's going on? Mind ever mind is gone. He squeezed the juice and maintained the spin. Look at me, turn out like him. Getting lost in a hotel room. Don't worry, boy, we'll be home soon. It's just the thing we gotta do. Wait it out till the spinning's through. Whoa, oh, now don't you see? Cold rain on some street. Oh, oh, on the sky speed. Steam rolls and it follows me. Come on now, man, speed. And where you been, know what you leave. Spinning top in the memory. She deflecting self-defense. Eyes got small and cheeks got tense. Raging word and raising voice. Feels unfair when you got no choice. Back and forth, orange and red. Out the back door when reach ahead. And soothe us with we'd soon forget. We'd hear the words but didn't stick. Cause even in adolescent minds, we knew just a matter of time. I guess in prep we knew the script, had the tools to deal with it. Whoa, oh, now don't you see? Black eyes on the white street. Whoa, oh, and the sky speaks. Snow waves in the windy streets. I felt secure cause we believed her resolve would follow me. Spinning top refugees. I knew we'd finally reach this place. See the journey in our face. I was told that he'd be safe. He reformed and I forgave. Thank you. It's another tune that appears on my 2020 release called The Refrain. This one's called Mannequins on a String, a song I wrote about politicians. By their own admission, just can't commit. Too shy for permission to put their ink all over it. So the wind keeps swirling, swirling up on the hill. We down the middle keep waiting for action, but they never have and they never will. They looking so regal, put together on a wing. All the world for the world to see these mannequins on the string. They go left, right, keep you distant from the left, right, rip down the same. Left, right, what side you on, boy? Keep your direction hidden from the feeling they swing. All the education, the paper degrees, dragged through the mud so many times. They try to make it out in the hands and knees, but ain't nobody gonna find it there. It's in the poison you make. Ask anyone who found their way. They too found their fair share of mistakes. They looking so stately, do the cuffs and rings. And on the world to see these mannequins on a string. They go left, right, keep you distant from the left, right, rip down the same. Left, right, what side you on, boy? Keep your direction heading from the beat. They go swinging, swinging, on the string. Swinging, swinging, these mannequins. They go left, right, Lord, on the string. Left, right, beside your own boy, keeping direction, heading from the beat they swing. Thank you. It's another one of my orphan tunes that hasn't yet made it onto an album. I hope I make another album. If I do, I really want this one to be on it. It's a song I wrote about leaving a legacy. I hope I do that anyway without music, but having music to leave behind, especially now that everything's eternal on the interwebs. I think that's a cool thing to leave behind. So this one's about. The stars burn low and the moon has its pull, keeping us grounded, gravity. And I can't tell which one brought me here, but I'm sure pleased it came to be. 'Cause I think we're all chosen at will, not random. I no longer believe in mistakes, and I think that he found me and handed me the sixth string. Said it's up to you now, what you gonna make. When I'm done running, playing town to town, when I unplug for the last time and the stage lights go down, I don't need no fanfare and my head don't need no crown. Yeah, just let my songs play on as they lay me in the ground. Na 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 na. She was my mistress and my best friend. Stood by my side no matter how low I'd get. And she could take any shape, seemed to suit my needs. Like a harmony just always seemed to fit. Well, you can ask my brothers and sisters, my music family tree. What you create becomes a piece of you. And I know in my next life, like the one I'm living in now, it's gonna be music pulls me through. When I'm done running, playing town to town, when I unplug for the last time and the stage lights go down, I don't need no fanfare and my head don't need no crown. It's let my songs play on as they lay me in the ground. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. And I'm done running, playing town to town, when I unplug for the last time and the stage lights go down. I don't need no fanfare and my head don't need no crown. Yeah, just let my songs play on as they lay me in the ground. Thank you kindly, y'all. Appreciate it. I heard some songs tonight, at least one song. Summer Rain, I think, was a songwriting challenge that Chris Wolf played earlier. I was in a group like that many years ago, and the prompt was My Darling Minion. Strange, but I came up with a song and it ended up on an album of mine. I'm coming in ya. I ain't gonna leave till you spare me out. 'Cause I've been Missouri and I've been Virginia. Been calling your name since I opened my mouth. My darling lady, making me crazy. I'll be your daisy if you huckleberry me. My darling Linya, you think I've sinned, but if you want to, well, I'll be your man. Outside the wire, they're all conspiring. I try to keep calm, but I can't sit still. Outside the wire, they're all conspiring. I try to order all of us at will. My darling Linya, it's just my opinion. If you ain't seen by nothing, I already know. But I ain't gonna pin you. They try to convince you. Just get the feeling it's high time to go. High time to go. My darling Minya, you ain't got a sin, but if you want to, well, I'll be your man. Thanks, y'all. I didn't keep track of time. How are we doing on time? I got a couple more. Right on. Thank you. Thank you, Tall Jason. This is a fairly new song of mine. It was kind of a self-realization that all the problems I have can only be solved by one person, and that's me. It's about time of day. Pour myself a drink, light up a J. Try to burn all my troubles away, but it never does. When I wake up in sorry haze, everything's still in its place. Things happen like they do, and that won't change until it does. But I've come to terms with what I had to do. Ain't got one damn thing to do with you. What it'll take to pull me through is me. Got a good feeling about where to start. Throttle down my mind and open my heart. I guess that's why I drown our spark, but that ain't trying. Gotta set my intention on the long haul and not rely on the chemicals. The door is open and the shitter's full. The choice alone is mine. Well, I've come to terms with what I had to do. Ain't got one thing to do with you. What it take to pull me through Sometimes I need to get it off my chest. It's one broken record after the next. Could I ever make it to some greatness? You'll remember this day. But I've come to grips with what I had to do. I got one damn thing to do with you. What it takes to pull me through. It's me. Thanks, y'all. Appreciate it. All right, I'm going to close up with a request from the Wolf family. How about Chris Wolf once again? Love that guy. This is a song I wrote, oh man, it's been a while, a dozen years ago or so. It was a title track to my 2010 release called Make the Door. And it was, it's a tune about playing music around central Indiana and all the glory that comes with that. It's called Make the Door. Thank y'all for hanging out tonight. Appreciate two Jasons for having me. This is awesome, I love this. Well, Thursdays used to make me so thirsty. Friday I would have the driest mouth. They used to come in droves, leave their TVs and their stoves, see for themselves when this was all about. But the lights up here don't do no flashing. It's a good night when a lady takes that role. Just a good old boys digging in and letting it out. All the music they can muster from their soul. I've been canceled, I've been double booked. Most times underpaid, sometimes overlooked. But I'm just doing best that I can for a local unsigned rock and roll band. Well, we ain't got no fancy pyrotechnics, no roadies handing me my guitar. At times I consider myself most fortunate, getting a couple free drinks at the bar. No, we don't travel no 50-foot tour bus. Never seen no green room before I play. Just a small-time blue-collar rock star with a crazy dream of making it someday. I've been canceled and I've been double booked, most times underpaid, sometimes overlooked. But I'm just doing best that I can for a local unsigned rock and roll band. I was thinking of doing the two Jason sets. I love the D7 chord. I forget what song it was. Or when you play that D7 chord, just like you go from a D like to a D7. You're like, oh, something's about to happen. Anyway, I like that chord. I'm doing all the marketing and distribution, and I guess CD sales ain't as good as they could be. But as long as I bring bodies and they drink like fish, the bars, they will continue to book me. I've been canceled, I've been double booked, most times underpaid, sometimes overlooked. But I'm just doing best that I can for a local unsigned rock and roll band. Nowhere near Nashville, ain't close to LA. There's no Big Apple in the Hoosier State. So I'm just doing best that I can for a local unsigned rock and roll band. Yeah, I'm just doing best that I can for a local unsigned acoustic singer, songwriter, folk roots, rocking it out in Cleveland, Indiana. And first time the Cleveland Fed's American man. Thank you so much, y'all. It's been a pleasure.